This is Play North, the Manitoba Games show. The Manitoba Games, powered by Manitoba Hydro, are coming to Thompson March 4th to 10th, 2018. This is our first show of 2018. Joining me is Alix Martens. Alex, just before we get started, we got to remind the people, www.manitobagames.ca is the place to go for all the information on gymnastics, which is what's happening here, as well as volunteering, and information on Thompson, too, for people that are coming up here. So check that out. Use our hashtag PlayNorth if you're trying to find us anywhere on social media. Alix Martens, you're up here all the way from?
Steinbach, Manitoba.
Fantastic. We were just saying my grandmother lives in Steinbach on Henry Street. I love that place. It's growing by leaps and bounds. Have you been there all your life?
Yeah, I've grown up there my whole life, and yes, I'm staying there.
Does it freak you out how much it's changed in the last 20 years, or just me?
Yeah, it's grown quite a bit, and it's exploding down there.
Yeah, spectacular place. I love it. You're here in Thompson, though, not to talk about Steinbach, but instead for gymnastics. So what's happening here?
Today we're having our Manitoba Games qualifiers for the North region. So the girls will try out for the team and make the team is the goal, and then they'll participate in the games once that comes in March.
I think a lot of us I don't anyway, see a lot of local gymnastics. I do because I walk past here pretty regularly, but I don't come and check it out. So is it just like the Olympics? Do we have all the same events that we see on TV all the time, and all that stuff's going to go down here?
Yeah, we have the same events. So they do vault, uneven bars, beam, and floor. And the tricks won't be as high of a level as the Olympics, but
dare to dream, dare to dream.
Yeah, they will do some impressive skills on all four of the apparatuses.
Super. We're looking forward to that. And anybody can come down and check this out this weekend and at the Manitoba Games?
Yeah, everybody can come down and watch. It's a public event. Yeah.
It's wide open. Perfect. And the age of the kids that are going to be here. So we're looking at little kids, big kids, what, a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. You have to be 10, that's the minimum age, and 18 is the oldest. So a nice wide range.
Yeah, for sure. And is there a good mix of those ages of kids, or is it a little bit like some other sports where they start lots of young kids and we sort of lose them as they get older?
Yeah, kind of like how other sports. As they get older, they like to do a lot of school sports and that kind of stuff. But so far at the other qualifiers this year, there have been a large number of 13 plus, so that's a good sign.
Super. And this is the Northern Region qualifier, so we'll have kids from Thompson and from some other places in the north?
Yes, so Thompson and I think Flin Flon, I think those are the only two, but they normally have a good turnout.
For now. And the Manitoba Games, I know we've done a couple of these shows with different sports, and it's sort of a little bit different with each sport. So is there just a team from the north and a team from the south, or is there some other funky thing going on with how people qualify and participate in the games?
Exactly like that. There's a team from the north, south, east, west, and then there's two Winnipeg teams because it's such a large group of people.
That's all right. Split them up. Divide and conquer. We got a better chance of beating them that way. I like it. And is there another step after the Manitoba Games? So the Manitoba Games are going to be right back here. This is sort of a warm-up for the Manitoba Games. If you do well at those games, do you feel good about yourself and you get a fever for gymnastics, or is there a next step for those winners?
You just feel good, get that fever like you said, and then hopefully you continue in the sport. And I think Manitoba Games in general is hoping to lead to Canada Winter Games and see where it takes the kids.
Perfect. No, that's great. And last one, we talked about the girls being here. We're not going to have guys this time around, but that's just not going to work out for our games. Are there a lot of guys participating in gymnastics across Manitoba? I know we won't have them here, but it's sort of overall?
It's definitely a lot smaller than the girls, but yeah, Manitoba has a decent-sized men's program, and it's continuing to grow. We have a lot of young boys right now, so hopefully they'll stick with the sport, and it can grow larger.
For sure. And I mean, if you want to get involved with gymnastics in your community or in ours, you talk to your local club, and that's your foot in the door?
Yeah, it's a foot in the door. If you need help finding a place, you can go to the Gymnastics Manitoba website, and there's a directory there to help find your local club.
Perfect. Alix Martens is the Executive Director for Gymnastics Manitoba. Did I get that right?
Nope.
Give it to me.
I'm the Regional Stream Judging Chairperson.
Holy. All right. Fantastic. I'm glad you said it because I couldn't. Thanks for joining me here. Check out www.manitobagames.ca for all the information on gymnastics at the Manitoba Games and on the Manitoba Games. And to volunteer, look for our hashtag PlayNorth and join us at the Manitoba Games, powered by Manitoba Hydro, March 4th to 10th, 2018.